Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. O cosmic creator, source of all life and light, you are my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I am unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will, for I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear, and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence, now and forever. Pisces, this next chapter is written in your soul. Welcome, Miss Kelly. Thank you for being here. One small practice for me would be to be present on your live platform. Well, I pray that you get here and we get you present on the live platform. Let me tell y'all something. This next chapter is written in your soul. Y'all, this is about to be all right, so serious. At a crossroads, right? So when you're at a crossroads, so this would be a road, this would be a road, this would be a road, this would be a road. All right, so it's like a four-way stop sign. And I want to, y'all know I tell y'all stories. I give y'all, you know, the tea, but I want to give y'all the tea without giving y'all, because it's at the crossroads. So I have to make the decision for myself, right? You have to make the decision for yourself, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. It's a new phase, a new chapter, right? And when you're at the crossroads, you're presented with multiple options, right? And this is where, you know, free will comes in and they say you have a choice. All right. So on option A, you get to move here. You're gonna have a good life, whatever good life is for you. But it comes with this, and this, you know, more gifts, more talents, more awakenings, more spiritual shit, right? But it's another level. On the other side is probably the same exact shit. Same people, same places, same shit, but you know, maybe a level up, new car, new house, you know, something that's materialistic. That on this side it was spiritual, on this side it was materialistic, on this side it was spiritual and maybe materialistic and something else, but elevation, you know, whatever it was that you deem to think is, you know, your thing. And then the other one is the road in the pits to hell, okay? So you already know, without a doubt, you don't want to choose that route, right? Because whoever wants to choose automatically, like, fuck it, let's just go to hell first. Or maybe you could. And so, hell, what does hell look like? Kind of something similar to where we are right now. So, you know, it comes with thoughts like people thought it was funny when China was shipping empty containers over here, thinking it was a joke. Ha ha, they got us. Meanwhile, random is not so random. Empty shipping containers means a place where I could put your ass at to ship your ass to another place, portal, whatever, whatever. So they shipped a storage container. That's probably what was ordered. One thing about me is I'm very observant, right? And when, you know, the big C happened, before I noticed that there was containers and things moving around, you know, caskets and stuff. I've never seen that before in my life. And then all of a sudden, I started seeing it on a regular basis. And so the road to hell looks like where we are right now. We're in the middle of some bullshit that everybody is walking around, la 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 la, connect the dots, because ignorance is bliss. And so, you know, or I could be stupid and it could be nothing. I don't ever really think that I'm stupid. So, you know, people can think what they want, but at the end of the day is going to end. And is there something that could or could not be done about it? So I said, in your presence, I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and your staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. The courage to change what is within my power. The courage to change what is within my power. It is a gift or a talent that was given. Like, call out some shit when you see some shit. If you know some shit, say some shit. But I ain't see nothing, so I don't know nothing. Everything's on a frequency. So, with deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Allow me to see. So, illuminate my path with your divine light. Allow me to see the bigger picture and, you know, certain scenarios or things. So, let's wonder why, because, you know, since we at the crossroads of hell, and we just chose that first, um, people could be brokering deals. Like, you know, this celebrity or that celebrity, or, you know, you get to go or you didn't. It's like Atlantis, or it's like the ticket, the booking the ticket. It's not too many seats available, all right? So, and then would you want to be there anyway on the seat? Because it's going to come with a lot more of this type of shit. Or would you opt to, you know, crossroads, door 3, I don't know. Risk it all. Like, I don't want to be a part of that anyway, because to me, this is how we got here. So what would be the next version of that thing looking like? So now what? because those people over there already had the heads up. They already had the advantage because they were the ones that were supposed to be in control. They was the ones that we trusted and trusted to, do the right thing for us. But, you know, maybe that is the right thing they think is for us. But for the people who are not really wanting to be involved in that anyway, um, what happens? Because you don't have the preparation that they already had because they already knew. The goal was for us never to figure it out. So that could be the road to hell. Like, I'm not saying this is what's happening. I'm just saying the road to hell. I'm giving you examples. If they seem, like they resonate, you might be on a frequency that where that resonates at. All right. So anyway, the next phase. Let me see. The card that stands at the crossroads is the Lovers. Not only a symbol of romance, union, and powerful archetype of choice, alignment, and soul direction. This card doesn't just ask, who will you love, but what path your soul will choose when faced with sacred duality. It is the moment where the illusion of separation dissolves and you must choose comfort or calling, fear or lust, shadow or integration. Ooh. We're gonna take a trip on a magic rocket ship. All right, so it's all a game. It made me all tingly and warm inside. I don't know how y'all felt when I was reading it, but let me tell you why I felt or how I felt. So trust in your intuition. We got a crossroads, a four-way stop. Do you take this road? Do you take this road? Or do you take this road? Do y'all even see the fucking roads? First of all. Because the past couple days, I have been feeling like, y'all, yesterday I sat here all day like I did nothing. That is not normal. Tina Taylor, welcome. Thank you for being here. Wow, you really look awesome. You got your glow back. You are a strong leader chosen. And period, and period, and period, and period. Well, Tina, I need your help. All right? I need everyone's help because this is... and I don't know if I wasn't feeling good or if I just was feeling, right? And at the end of each one of these sentences, thoughts, ask yourself, is that even your energy? Because I can go down the line of multiple people that I know that would be in my energy that we probably all have the same exact feelings. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do now, right? Because new chapter, that means the end of something and the beginning of something else. That means the start of something different or the same shit, cycle, another cycle, or the start of something different, but the same. Anyway, long story short, which way do we go? So this card just does not ask you, who will you love? Will you love yourself? Will you have loyalty to yourself? Because what if some of y'all decide that, you get to go and they don't get to go? So who will you love? But what path will your soul choose when faced with the sacred duality? So if your mission is not to be on that side, where, because it's only going to get sold as cushy until, the situation starts to really sink in. And then it still looks the same as what this already looks like. The people who have the most get to, be in rulership and control. So it looks like slavery again to me. So you get left behind, right? Stop doing that. You get left behind is what they're going to say. But it wasn't you getting left behind. It was my choice to go this way. And it wasn't a behind, it was what my journey was, and you had what your journey was. Because suppose the I get left behind is you just marched yourself into a slaughterhouse. Who won then? It's the different perception. So somebody would say, "Oh, gold and silver ticket here." Oh yeah, 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 I got the gold and silver ticket, and I didn't, and I was so sad that I didn't get it until I realized that that golden ticket came with death. The fact that you didn't get the golden ticket allowed you to live. This next chapter is written in your soul. You might not get answers like, straight word answers. Let me get online and let me get Spirit Light Worker to say, to give me a message and tell me, what's happening. It may come in a sign where, so this morning, one of the things that was happening, I got totally distracted this morning. My morning did not go nothing like I expected or nothing like I normally get it to go. So what happened was I woke up, I rolled over, and I remember last night that I fell asleep with my phone. It was playing something, and I fell asleep with it on. I woke up, I turned it off, but the way my phone was sitting, it made me wonder if my phone had charged. So when I flipped over, I kind of pulled my head back a little bit to look and see, where my phone was. Instantly, the screen kind of lit up. And so, distraction right away, a man. Mind you, it wasn't anything bad. It was, just a simple message. But now it pulled me to my attention on him. And so, again, nothing bad other than the fact that I didn't check in on myself. I didn't do my affirmations. I didn't I didn't pray. I didn't do anything that I would normally do when I first wake up, but I instantly got distracted by this man. So anyway, I started back the communication, and then I realized, because even in the communication, and y'all, it's a good one. Like, if you want to wake up to one, again, it wasn't even on that, but the fact of the matter is it's a good one. So I started responding, and then something else started to happen. So they was checking to make sure I was doing something. We gonna call this mentor, okay? Mentor. That's the person's name. So then that way I don't fuck around. So a new mentor, or mentor number one. Either way, mentor. That's gonna be everybody name. Fuck it. So mentor down is, checking me out, checking behind me to make sure I did something. And I hadn't. And the weird part was, because I was in the middle of the crossroads, I did everything they told me that day, the day that they told me to do it, right? But what I also said is alignment. Things have to be in alignment. And so if it's not in alignment with me, it's just not going to work, right? And so anyway, so now I'm already taking off my, my attention is now on this person. And so now I start doing stuff around the house. And the thing that I was doing, I tried it multiple ways, right? And I'm a person, I'm a little tech savvy, here and there, so I know I did it right in all forms and fashions, like a roundabout way, right through the site way, like email way, copy and paste. Like, I went through the gamut of, because I'll also tell people I am come on, don't do that. I'm a person who, like loopholes, so I'll figure out how to go around something, even a photo. So, there's that too. Um, so anyway, it just wasn't working, right? No matter which way I tried it. Instantly, it started to make me think, not now. Not now. One, it's been too many infractions on this whole entire flag on the play first thing in the morning. And it wasn't bad, like I said, because, but flag on the play. Reason why, like, my own fault, nothing to do with nobody else other than the fact that I get easily distracted, especially by people, because I'm always a person that, wants to make sure that this person gets what they want or they do what they want, and, this, that, and the third. Mind you, this ain't even my nigga, okay? So just so we clear, it ain't even nothing, but if you want to get woke up to one, that would be one. Okay? So, but showing me about me. You can't do whatever is happening right now. You didn't do nothing pertaining to you first. You instantly started whatever this man pulled your attention to. I mean, I love that about me. Don't get it fucked up. It's not a bad thing. It's just that on the road to recovery, I have to, deal with myself. Do it myself first. So it wasn't a bad thing. I could have done, whatever it was he was directing me to, but I should have did all the things that I'm supposed to do for myself first and foremost before, I got involved in whatever that was. I mean, I love seeing this man is fine. I don't listen, and I don't even know, he could be married and anything else, but I don't be trying to be out here lusting over nobody's nigga, but he ain't my nigga. I believe we love ourselves first. Then we let God lead. He already knows our path. I love mankind with unconditional love. I realize my love on earth is not about me, but the people who are lost. All right, and period. So let's stay focused because, the man always pulls my attention. Period. But the point of the whole entire conversation was, this next chapter is written in your soul. You can't have distractions, or you have to learn to, minimize the distractions or put the distractions in its place, because it's okay for distractions to be here, but it's not okay for distractions to be here. If you don't set your intentions for your day, shit, I could be in this man's energy for the rest of the day. I mean, not that it's not a bad place, because he looked like, he smelled like, my type of man. But the point of it is I don't know him like that. That's not what we're supposed to do. But long story short, the other part of this conversation is something is happening to the tune of I can't access part of a system that, is dealing with whatever this conversation is about, which is also telling me pump your brakes. You see what I'm saying? So when you dealing with Earth School and you paying attention to your surroundings and what's letting you know what's good, then you gotta pay attention. And it was, Miss Kelly, it wasn't even nothing he did. That's the thing. He did nothing wrong. He's on a different timeline than me, so he did nothing wrong. And he about his work, he about his lifestyle, he about his business. So I wasn't even mad at the distraction. It wasn't him. That was a me thing. I should have done what I was supposed to have done first before I let that pull my attention. But again, like I said, he ain't too far off the hey, I like it vibe. So, what you want, daddy? What you need? I got right on it. Like, what you want? Either way, simmer down, sister. God is bringing in our soul partners. Maybe he's yours. I mean, listen, this is what I be thinking about my soul partners too, right? And this actually goes along with part of this message. So I'm not all that I'm not all that against, dealing with these people or, connecting, right? But to me, it's always some type of, give and take in a situation. And at this point, what they want might not be what I want. And so it might be the right nigga, wrong time. Cause you know what I'm saying? He seems like I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. But so I don't know. I wouldn't say no, but it would also be some agreements and some terms because, people be wanting stuff that I be wanting you to leave me the fuck alone. And it ain't like, the bad things. It's just that, when a person makes you think about life differently, you make changes all on your own. You will do whatever it is to make these people happy or to do, make yourself happy. And when I see them happy, it makes me happy. But also in the process of, if I'm finding me and they're finding them and they think that they're this way and they really are, not wanting to change. I think the word is rigid, too rigid, not rigid enough. I don't know. Anyway, point of it is I'm a little bit too free for a lot of these niggas. You see what I'm saying? So, because they gonna be saying one thing and I'm gonna be saying some other shit. And I don't know if a lot of them can take that. Because everybody wants somebody to bow down and suck a dick, and I'm not far removed from it, but nigga, make me want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind, but make me want to. And shit, whenever you make me want to is when you gonna get it. So I be saying stuff that they don't be liking. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time. Mind you, I'm gonna be as sweet as you need it to be. Because one thing about me, right, is I've been around niggas that tell me, bitch, if you don't like me, I better not know. I better not know. Lie to me, shit. And I'm a outstanding actress. Period. What you need. But I don't want to do none of that. Y'all, I'm crying. Anyway, this next chapter is written in your soul. See, that was the other road. That was the road of the people that you get to hang out with that bring your normal behavior out. And now, fuck them all. See, I'll be knowing these messages is really going to get me going. Because, man, I needed this laugh. Because, y'all, I ain't been laughing. In the past couple days, it has been serious and serious. Because crossroads are like, don't you open that door. Because if you do, God, help me. Look. She said, there's that. I hear you. It is in the air, though. People's getting some loving, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them, too, right? And that's love is a beautiful thing. But for me, if you don't like me, just don't like me. You see what I'm saying? I'm okay. Somebody else will. So that's the difference between me and them. They be with the, if you don't like me, lie to me. I'll be saying, I may like you right now. I might not like you tomorrow. Another quaalude, she'll love me again. Yada, yada, yada. But if I don't like you and I still love you or am in love with you, I don't want to lie to you. And you might ask me to do, what, God knows what. And then I do it. And then, either I like it or I don't like it. And then whatever the opinion of the consensus is between the both of us is, going to be good or bad. Take how it resonates. Either way. Miss Kelly said, God help them. I mean, Miss Kelly, because I don't got it. Like, I keep trying to tell everybody, like, This is a real ass thing. Whatever it is you looking for, like with the games and the tricks and the this and like, I got it. I'm sorry. I done had my fill and my limits. So because I don't like, games or playing or really anything that has to do with anything that ain't my business, your laughter is your power. Good to hear it. Also, you are a true person. Thank you. Thank you so much. I try to be, because at the end of the day gonna end, and I don't feel no reason to have to, deny who I am. I told y'all this is one of the things about me, and it's not such a big secret, is I'd rather you not like me right from the beginning. Then that way we ain't gotta waste no time. Like, why waste your time? Why waste my time? We don't even have to pretend about this. But it be different. So what you choose now will echo through every layer of your soul. Choose what aligns, not just what's easy. Oh my God. So y'all, I told y'all for the past couple days, your girl been sitting here on silent, on mute. Like, I'm not joking. And the reason being is because I'm being presented with something that is so it can make or break my life right now, right? And on one hand, it is have faith and trust God. Have faith, because this happened before. And so you lived through it. On the other hand, it is just go for what you know and just, live with whatever the fuck. And either way, the shit is disturbing me to the point of no return. Because I see the door. I see the door. I see the door. But what am I going to do? What the fuck am I going to do? And y'all, I don't know what to do. Because I know what to do, but that is definitely going to put me in a bad situation. But it puts me in a, very uncomfortable situation, very trying my soul in my life situation. But it puts me in, because if I put my hands in it, I'm gonna fuck it up to be just anyway. I mean, I'm gonna make it better, for instant gratification. But if I suffer for it now, then it could be better later. But suffering for it could mean everything. And at this point, I don't know what to do. And so then there's other stuff presenting itself, because these two choices, right or left, is the most important decision to make right now. Everything else pertaining to anybody else or outside of that really don't matter at this point in my mind. But it's hard. So that has been my dilemma for the past weekend, because yesterday was Monday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all these days I just sit, which sitting is not making it no better either, because I have to make a decision one way or the other. And I mean, things could happen to make it not so difficult. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know the variables outside of that. And so I just have to trust wholeheartedly that whatever decision I decide, whatever I come up with, that's what I chose. And I'm going to have to be accountable for it on, on all levels. But the thing that was bothering me, I think, the most is because I said, I just went through so much, right? And, being accountable for, myself and everything that I kind of put myself in or got myself in, right? Growing through that and, kind of getting through it, maybe not all the way, but, better than I was before. And then just getting to the point where, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, right? And then something happened to throw that off, like not of no fault of mine. It was something weird and random that I kind of got pulled into. And so now I'm trying to alter or connect that, but to me it's just like, if I looked at it at a earth school aspect, it would be almost like me just being on a random ass road, or in a random ass situation, just all there by myself, sitting there by myself, very peaceful. And then somebody comes out of the blue and brushes you across the face or something, right? And you're like, why did they even touch me? But because the person that was on the bike, or whatever, was trying to slow themselves down, so they was just grabbing whatever it was they could grab, and I just kind of got residual energy, or pulled in by that. And so if you look at it like your life is on its own track, and then there's other people and other people's lives, and it could be spiraling, spinning out of control, and they're just trying to grab onto anything energetically. They don't know, a lot of people don't know that their energy is crossing with this person's and that person's, but energetically they're grasping at anything that they could get to kind of slow them down, but not realizing they're grabbing people, or they're hitting people. That energy is hitting other folks. And so, a person would say that doesn't happen. It does happen. That's why when you start hanging out with people and they have a lot of bad shit happening to them, it starts to happen to you. You got too close. So just imagine energetically, it is, this is why I'm saying, are you checking your energy to make sure that's your energy? Because shit may be at a four-way crossroad for you too. It may just not be as detrimental as it is to somebody else. And mind you, the somebody else energy may be more powerful than yours, so they're pushing that energy in your direction. Meanwhile, you feeling like, oh my God, the world is collapsing, everything is at an ending, yada yada yada. Meanwhile, like, shit is fucked up, but damn, that's not your energy. So chill, little Bill. But how many times have we been told to check your energy? Check your energy. Like, I don't recall ever growing up and somebody saying, "Oh, check your energy." Check your attitude at the door. I guess that's your check your energy. But like literally checking into your energy on a daily basis. Is this your shit, or is it intertwined with somebody else's? Because there's a lot of stuff in the world right now happening for a lot of people. And so some of it comes with, maybe a little bit of knowledge. Some of it comes with a little bit of heartbreak. Some of it comes with a little bit of, happiness and joy. Some of it may come with all of the things. You may be laughing one minute, crying the next. But this next chapter being written in your soul means you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it before you see it. Something just don't sit right. Like, you wake up with the moment in today, like something just don't feel right about outside to me. The past 5 or 6 days outside don't feel right to me. Something is wrong out there. The color's off outside. Something's weird. So it keeps being a thing that keeps coming up, right? Mind you, it's just uh not on my timeline is thoughts, right? And so the thought is about ancient people, ancient times, right? And the thought is so much stuff being uncovered right now. Like every time you turn around, there's something that's being uncovered, something that's being discovered, something that's being told, because, they can't tell a lie. Everything has to be told in facts, everything has to be exposed, everything has to be done right in your face, right? So, because all of these things are happening, you're seeing, old things being uncovered, old languages, old history, old, whatever, whatever, right? And yesterday I was writing a note to myself, and I kind of go between writing in, regular words into cursive, right? And so I done said this to y'all multiple times. Later on, at some point in time, and the way they want it tomorrow, cursive writing will be obsolete. It will be like hieroglyphs, right? So anyway, they discovered these tops of these pyramids and shit recently, right? And then they started discovering there was mummies and some other shit and some other shit that was beside it, right? But these mummies didn't look like human beings. These mummies looked a little foreign, a little different. Um anyway, long story short, hmm? Yeah, you need it. I'll give it to you in a minute. Um, Long story short, these people spoke different languages than us because it was written on the wall. But because when you speak in pictures, we can almost kind of assume or guess what they're thinking, right, or what they're saying. But anyway, we don't know. But the point of it is so many different cultures or different. Is that cultures? What are they? Species or different things starting to show itself, but everything seems to get covered up, or let's pile a bunch of dirt onto it, and now we are digging up and excavating some other stuff from another time or another this or another that, right? um but anyway, so they was just showing that this now civilization or these people existed, and this is the proof that these people existed. This is what they were writing on the wall, this, that, and the third. But who decided to cover it up? And can y'all just imagine if all of the things that were, hidden were not hidden to you, and you just had free free reign and free will to choose, I want to go to this earth, or I want to go to, even if it was, fabricated or made up. I want to go to upper earth, I want to go to lower earth, I want to go to, whatever earth over here, right? Um because you get to know, what is what, and of course everybody would want to choose such and such and such and such until they found out that it wasn't so great. But then after you find out that it, wasn't so great, or can I just go to my own such and such, whatever that I make up, and then whoever wants to, come over here can come over here. It's like subsections, I guess, of humanity or whatever, and people live, in peace and harmony over here, or you don't, and it looks like the Wild Wild West over here, or it looks like, the Beijing Kingdom over here. You know what I mean? But all the niggas with the beards, I don't know. I ain't judging. Don't say nothing. But anyway, the Beijing Kingdom over here, you can go over there, fit in with, whoever you want to fit in with, or whatever. It don't matter. The point of it is there's options, there's choices, there's a level up, there is a new phase. The next chapter is written in your soul. You're gonna feel it. You might not know. I can't just put my finger on it. I don't know why it is. I just feel it. That may be what you're saying over and over and over again, because You're not drifting, you're returning. This next chapter is not something you must chase or create from scratch. It is already written. It's written in your soul, encoded in a sacred language of memory, feeling, and divine design. Your soul came here with a map, not made of paper or ink, but a vibration and a frequency, a knowing. You have lived lifetimes, swimming through dimensions, collecting wisdom from the waters of the ancient stars. You have loved beyond time, grieved beyond form, and dreamed beyond limitations. Every moment you've endured, every wave you've survived, every point, every moment has led you here to the gateway of a new becoming. Now the universe pauses and hands you the pen, not to rewrite, but to awaken that was always there. So now at your four-way, at your crossroads, we already got hell. We got whatever you would consider heaven. We have whatever you would consider success. And we got whatever you would consider all things else. All right? This chapter is not about soul embodiment. It is about walking as a healer, the mystic, the oracle, not in hiding, but in light. It is about trusting your sensitivities, honoring your visions, and letting your frequency lead the way. This is not the season to shrink. It is the time to remember who you are when you are fully seen by the divine. Okay, so question, because my brain would not stop doing this thing. As I was reading that, right? How mad would it make you be, or how mad could you be if you've gotten this far, you've now awakened this much to really want to be able to enjoy your life on, the divine level of choices being made, and now somebody want to put you in a box. You're not here to be understood by the world. You were here to remind the world of what was forgotten. That magic is real, that dreams are sacred, that love never dies. So when you choose who to love, right? Because that's a choice, here. I think Tina already said it. You love yourself first. You put yourself in the first choice of that. But then this is what also keeps coming to mind. Like, it's a teachable moment. So relationships, situationships, connections, partnerships, all teachable moments. All moments you can learn from. I think we talked about, well, not I think, I know we talked about emotional responsibility and all the stages, hey Star, and all the stages that you go through when you're in a partnership or in a connection, or when you're, involved with somebody, right? But then there's this thing that we also talked about, conditioning. That sometimes what we have known is the reason why we've been in situations that we've been in, but it's like rewriting everything, because you ain't never known love like this. You ain't never known love like this. So it was reminding me of, like, when I had my kids. You love your children. Children love their parents. But when you get grandchildren, it's like your heart opens up so much more, right? But there's also a thing, people who have pets. You love your pet, a certain type of way. Just imagine, well, maybe it's something you can't even imagine. You haven't even fathomed it. Because stripping away all the conditionings, stripping away all the, it has to look like this, it has to be like this, it has to, and so video game. I was talking about when your soul okay, hopefully I explain this right. Because it's not about the outward appearance. It is like the coded version of, you know, you on the inside. So it would be like your energy light seeing another energy light, right? And so it's like those energy lights automatically know that they belong together. They are a similar thing. It's like a heartbeat or something. Like they pulse to the same vibration, right? And no matter where these lights are or where they are embedded in, you know, whatever meat suit they walking around here in, those lights are trying to get back to the same pulse, to the same frequency, to the same beat. And so now everybody is at the crossroads. So all the lights are at the crossroads and they're all beeping and they're all blinking, but they're trying to get on the frequency of which direction recovers my other part of my soul. I really feel we the chosen ones will always be protected. If not, it's time to leave here. We are beacons in the storm. We identify with each other. Well, this is the thing. All of the lights are at the four-way, and all of the lights are blinking, trying to figure out which way do I go. Where is my other part? Where is my connection? Where's my rhythm? Where's my frequency? And so right now that's also why it probably feels a little chaotic, because where's my rhythm? Where's my frequency? But it's so many frequencies and so much energy that's being sent, it's kind of hard to pick up the GPS, you know, like when the towers get scrambled because there's too many people on them at one time, like that type of vibe. And so when everything gets all fucked up, everything's all fucked up. So now all the lights, all the beacons are at the fucking crossroads. Now just imagine when the light goes green, right? When the light goes green, all of the lights are gonna leave. So imagine at the four-way, all of the lights turn green at the same time. And now it's like some people are turning, some people are going straight, some people, but mind you, there's so many beacons and so many frequencies out here that how am I going to hear the one that actually beats the way I do and everybody gets released from the light at the same time? But mind you, everybody's the where they're going, like this is the same place, this is the same place, this same place, this same place. But once you go there, is my beacon even there? Is my light there? So the only thing I can try to do is to shine bright enough for them to see it. That's the only way you can, you know, make it bigger. Make your light bigger. That way it overshadows everybody else. That's like when I said that the magic trick is to either turn your energy up or lower your energy. And you've done that before. It's nothing really like, you know, a person will say, oh, you can't do that. Yes, you can. Like, it's like you going into a place and saying, I'm going to be unnoticed. So I'm going to turn my energy down. But other people, I don't even got to turn around and look at you to feel that you came into the room. The energy changes. These are all things that everybody knows, all things that everybody's aware of, all things that everybody can kind of, you know, say, okay, we know, we get it. But when it's happening in real time, nobody's paying attention, nobody's getting it. Anyway, so long story short, we at a crossroads. The light's going to turn green soon. Everybody's going to move around. This next chapter is written in your soul. You're going to have to feel your way through it. All right. So hopefully that helps. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God. And then when the doors are closed, y'all, like I'm trying to tell y'all, sometimes it may be a door that you want to go through. It may be a door that you want to go through. But if it's too much, and you know it keeps being a thing, like the universe is saying, don't do that. That's not the door right now. Right time, wrong place, wrong place, right time. I don't know. But the point of it is you gonna get the feeling. God is making your light bigger. I still feel we have a community to make. I feel the community too, no longer controlling what my beacon has to look like, act like, or I mean, exactly. That's what I keep saying. Like, it's all these stipulations and requirements because, everybody can want what they want. But if you want, changes and modifications, you don't want me. Go get you the change and the modification. So again, it is dating. We're not dating potential. We're dating, do you want it the way it is? Because it'll change when you give it a reason to change. People change because they want to, not because nobody's forcing them. When they get changed because people force them, it's never really, authentic, and they end up doing, being whatever, or resorting back to whatever. The point of it is when you like who you are, when you love who you are, when you respect who you are, when you have boundaries that you're not letting people corrupt. And if you like me, it's going to show me that you like me. If you don't like me, I'm going to see that you don't like me. I don't like the games or the, BS. I got so much more stuff to do. And right now, I feel like I'm just in another big fight of my life, and I'm just confused. So, and that is just me being as honest as I can with y'all, because, I really do want to tell y'all the story, but I can't tell y'all the story till after I make a decision. So that's the only bad thing. Um, but it's not a happy feeling when you got to make a decision and you're not sure, and it could affect your whole entire life. Like, this is like Akashic Records changing. So I don't know. This is like, you could be the problem to the whole family lineage or something. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be that serious, but it's that serious because I don't understand. Like, I was saying yesterday, God, you talk about strong soldiers. Like, can you get somebody else? Like, can you, my plate's full. Thank you. Back. But everything happens for a reason. And I can't say nothing. Every time something happens like this, it has been God's way of showing me I'm trying to do for you. But it's just always scary at the time because, like, man, what you want me to do, God? Anyway, just so y'all know, I do have tarot readings open, and y'all know I don't do them that often, but I feel the need, feeling led and required to do some. So if you would like some, I don't even think anybody booked it all period yet. I put it up. I don't even know if anybody's seen it, but first 15 is being done. Look at them. It's 222, 22, and then up from there, 33, 33, 44, 44, whatever you feel led, do what you will. But anyway, the point of it is they're being done. Y'all know I don't, really too much, when I do them, but I don't really too much be trying to do them because, people start acting like they don't want to use their own mind. And you need to use that. All right? So anyway, that's up, and it's on the post area. If you haven't seen the I don't know why I want to say podcast, but it's the blog. I want to say the podcast though, so because I need to do some stuff for the podcast anyway. But if y'all haven't seen the blog yet, y'all should go look at it because there's some good stuff on there. I haven't done the blog for today. I don't know what it's going to be. Okay, be safe in your discovery journey. Don't die. We love you. I'm trying not to, Miss Kelly, but man, damn it. This is stressing me out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I can't set another day. Like, literally, I gotta figure this out today. And my soul is conflicted because I know what to do, but I just don't know what to do. Like, I know what to do, but that version is getting ready to fuck with me so bad because what do I do? What do I do? When it's of God, you feel good about it. So be positive about it when you do. I will. I mean, because at that point, I'm going to just have to see it through, my boy. But, y'all, some stuff should have just been made so much easier. And I don't know why, for the life of me, everything was done the way it was being done. And I'm not questioning because, later on you find out and then it'd be like, okay, this is for the time. But I am literally so sick and tired of the whole entire shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, when they tell you ignorance is bliss, ignorance is really, really bliss. Because sometimes it makes it better when you don't see certain things or when you don't like that container thing. Nothing is a coincidence. So when people are laughing, haha, they played a trick on us. Ain't no tricks. It's a lot of truth get told in a lie. Remember I told you. So the lie was they sent them by accident. No. Nothing gets moved around. Nobody's wasting no money to send nothing by accident or empty. If it's empty, that means it's going to get full. Or it's going to get turned into something. But the issue is, will it be too late before anybody pays attention? See what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that is happening right now that just... Because on the flip side, people keep doing shit and undoing themselves. So that's another thing. It just goes back to the prayer. The courage to change what I can change. Maybe no decision is the wrong one. No decision would definitely be the wrong one, because you gotta make no decision is even a decision. People have to know that. No, when you don't make a decision, you still made a decision, because there are repercussions from that, which I don't have the luxury of that. I have to say yes, and this is the time I do it. I'm gonna have to say no, and this time I'm gonna have to do it. And then I have a lot of stuff that I need to get rid of, like brand new stuff that I don't know. I wonder if I could do like a thing where if people pay the postage or something and y'all wanted it, like y'all can get it for free. Because I have so many so much stuff that I just need to... I feel like if I just start doing charity work right now and giving out some stuff and some other stuff and whatever, I could possibly figure out something. Yep, I got caught. That one. The truth is a lie. Real forensic searching. I'm trying to tell you. It's a lot that's happening, Miss Kelly. And so this morning my brain was doing so many different things because I'm wondering how, like they talking about this freaking bunker or something they saying that they built, right? First and foremost, I wouldn't want to go nowhere with them because who the fuck gonna be the workers? Y'all. So to me, it don't seem like it's a good thing, no way. That would also be why, like, certain people, when you be like, why would certain people entertain, such and such and such? That would be the reason why. Because if I cut you a deal, like, this is what we're about to do, and this is the bullshit. Do you want to? Yeah, you gonna sell out your whole fucking... People are sellouts. So I'm just letting people know. Yep, I caught that one. The truth and a lie. So people can say what they want, but y'all don't even know how some of these people be moving around here and how some of these dynasties and kingdoms and legacies fall because we saw it, but we acted like we didn't see it. We heard it, but nobody did anything about it. We watched it all happen and, there was nothing done. So all it looks like is we're about to be another covered up civilization. But everybody will be okay with that because, who wants to really do anything? I don't know about y'all, but you know, the number one rule of Earth School, I would rather do that than to put up with this bullshit any longer. Because at the end of the day gonna end in, I mean, doing something, not just, you know what I'm saying, and doing something. And rather than and not doing anything, because it's just so strange that it, like, why do we have to keep resorting to this? And it don't benefit everybody. It just only benefits the people that think that they should benefit. And some of them just, I think not. But anyway, I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Go with God.